What's up, Chooch? Morning, morning. Let me set up my charts here. Honestly, I want to see these equal lows get taken. I want to see those equal lows get taken. I don't know if it'll happen today. 1 second here. Why did that thing disappear? I will share my view. Just give me a second here. Gotta figure out why my camera's not working. In crypto, depends which crypto you're talking about. If you're talking about like those meme coins, man, I wouldn't trade ICT using meme coins. This is being annoying. That ended up taking a trade. I think we took a trade and we like broke even yesterday or something. I wouldn't use it on meme coins. Meme coins are very manipulated, brother. Very manipulated. What's going on here, man? Why is it saying there's no result? I'm trying to figure out the TikTok live now. For some reason, my webcam won't show up. How's everyone doing though? Okay, there you go. I'll start the TikTok live shortly. Sorry about that, guys. Just give me 1 sec. So zoomed in. One second, guys. I'll cover my buys shortly. So far we've just been consolidating, so it's a little bit not clear. But we can still get our buys. All right, we're good to go. What's up, Rito? PO3 on crypto. On the big ones that are less manipulated, somewhat more centralized, yep, you can you can definitely use Power of 3 and stuff like that. Okay. On the daily charts, I'm going to mark out 50% of this wick. Which is this level right here, 21379.75. 0.75, let's be precise. Welcome, brother. We got a wick on both sides, so I'm going to mark it out on both sides. And then we have 21083.25. Mark that out there as well. I'm going to make this a line that looks like this. We also have the new day opening gap. Right there. We got previous day high, previous day low. These are the levels I'm concerned with since you've been consolidating. If we're going to expand in one direction, we're most likely going to hit one of these levels. Yeah, simple stuff. Simple stuff. We can make this 10. Before any buys, before anything, this is always what I do. Just mark out my key levels. Let's go to the 4 hour. Fix this up a little bit. I think I'd have to be bearish because the new day opening gap is lower. We don't have a low on that 1 hour. Oh, we do have a low actually. It's definitely not clear. I'll tell you that much. It looks like we're going to take London highs, seek and destroy condition. Maybe just range condition. We're just going to have to wait and play the range, to be honest. Today red folder at 10 are correct. Yep, let's check when the red folder is today. 10 a.m. PMI, yeah. Honestly, based on how this is forming, I'm kind of expecting it to stay one side, like a more of a ranging market. But we can wait and see. This indicator is called ICT Kill Zones and Pivots TFO. Let me sign into my evaluation account. I'll be trading eval for the next week. So still working on the eval. 1 hour SIBI. We well inverted that 1 hour SIBI. Yeah, that 1 hour SIBI is gone, brother. Short time frame on Bitcoin. Sure. I think we're coming straight to this level. Classic London reversal, it looks like. Wait for a retracement, wait for confirmation. I wouldn't buy it up here. but I'd probably expect us to take those highs. I'll trade today if I have an obvious drawn liquidity, and if I have I need a clear drawn liquidity and my model needs to form. That's all I need to take a trade. On the 50-minute chart, it's not really clear where we can go. I mean, we took out London highs. Maybe we can see that tap London highs once more. Let's mark out London highs. Maybe we can use that to go lower. Maybe. Don't even have a clear bias. This color. All right, we'll probably just go to the 1-minute chart here and wait, see what's happening. Relative equal lows right here. They jump to my eye right there, relative equal lows. So we can mark that out as sell side. I don't know if it's going to go there yet. But it could also be very manipulative, being that it's still January early. But we'll mark out those relative equal lows. Maybe attack Asia lows. Yeah, maybe possible. Still 6 minutes before the open. Obviously, we have this fair value gap here, so we can mark that out for now and just watch how price reacts to it. How's the ratio work? Only for 9:30. Nope, works for every single asset after 9:30. 15-minute time frame is clear. We have a nice sell stops waiting to be taken. Didn't sweep that low yesterday. I'm trading Nasdaq, brother. If I probably missed a lot of messages here, but I appreciate everyone joining, everyone tuning in. I was just setting up my charts. Now that we are ready, all we simply have to do, figure out where it can likely go, and then wait for my model. If it forms, execute, risk properly. If it doesn't form, wait more. That's it. So, how's everyone doing? 1 hour busy on NQ. Yep, the busy aligns with Asia lows. So it's another reason to potentially go lower. The equal lows, the end dog. We took London highs. We do have previous day wicks. You use external to internal for bias. Sometimes, nope, NAS has not already opened. It opens at 9:30. So far, we didn't invert that for value gap. Looks like we're going even higher. I like these equal lows. I like the 1 hour fair value gap below that we have not tapped. This one right here, because that could be a potential drawn liquidity. Do I think we're going to get there? I don't know. It's not that clear right now, if I'm going to be honest. But we can mark it up as Asia lows plus H1 FEG. I'll say H1 imbalance. So we can definitely use that as a drawn liquidity. And then we just took out London highs. And of course, we have that sell side. Those 1 minute relative equal lows right there. So is it dropping? I don't know. But right now, I'll tell you one thing is I'm definitely not looking for a long. You full-blown 500K accounts, that's very upsetting, bro. Can you see my chart? Where's your chart, brother? Let me open up Discord here. Appreciate you, Isaac. Can you show the settings of the indicator? Yep, I got you. I'll show you my settings. You can do them however you do. Asia, London, and New York PM. I don't mark out these two. Don't care about them because I'm trading them. So Asia, London, New York PM session. Those are the times. And I mark out every single opening price for every 30 minutes after 9:30. So midnight open, 9:30, and then 10, 10:30, 11, 11:30, and then if I trade PM session, I use 1:30 and 2. I enable them as it reaches that time. I don't just keep them on. How are you allowed to do live trading on TikTok? But when I do it, I get banned. People probably banned you for something else than trading. You're allowed to trade, and obviously, in my description, it says this is not financial advice and all that stuff. The CFTC rules and stuff. First presentation on London, does it work? I mean, ICT taught it, yes, in 2024, but to me, it's just not that clear. I have seen ICT's new video, yes. If you start today, can you start earning within a year? I got my first payout in 4 months, so I don't see why you can't, but you'd have to put in the work. I don't really have a bias. No, I don't think AI can beat us. Usually it's 2 trades max, and yes, you are allowed. Just remember, you're not allowed to give out advice. No clear bias. I'm waiting for the market to give me a bearish bias, and if it doesn't, probably not interested. That's all. Just waiting for the market to give me a potential bearish bias. That's literally it. Not gonna long in a premium on a day like this, especially with no clear upside. I did mark out this buy side with this fair value gap. I did mark out previous day's wick and previous day high. Yeah, those are potential possible targets, but I don't want to long above London highs. Not on a day like this where it's been raging since Asia. So unless it can give me a bearish bias, then I'm not interested right now. That can change later, but right now, no. Why bearish bias? Because we're in premium. We just took out London highs. There's no clear objective for me higher. TGIF, guys, TGIF. Wait, when did we take? Oh, I didn't even know we took the sell side. It could be TGIF. I didn't even know we took that sell side. Although I think TGIF's already met. So I actually did not know we took that sell side. I thought yeah, TGIF is long gone, guys. TGIF is long. We're at 50% of the weekly range. We're at 50% of the weekly range. So TGIF already met. All right, let's see what happens here. If the market gives me a bearish bias, then we can probably target these equal lows. Yeah. But I don't have a bearish bias right now. I just know I'm not interested in long. Buy? No. Mark out the org. Yeah, it can go. It's always going to be a drawn liquidity. Think about it think about it like this, Toffee. So, new day opening gap occurs when the banks are not trading, right? The banks are closed. It's midnight. Everything's closed, right? So it's a price range that was not being able to be traded in, right? They were not able to trade in that price range. So it's often referred back to that. That's pretty much it. How do you confirm TGIF is gone? It already met 20 to 30%. TGIF was met after we took those previous weekly lows. Why can't I log into my top side with you have to activate Trading View. So log into Tradeovate and then enable it, and then you should be good. What's your bias? No bias. I'm looking for the market to give me a short bias. If it doesn't, then we'll probably be sitting and waiting for a while. You shorted London high? I mean, it's risky. That's kind of what you get, you know? It's super risky. So you go to the weekly candle, take your measurement Fibonacci, and just drag it from high to low. Sorry, from low to high. No, I was right, high to low. And then you mark out 20 to 30%. You can see we already met that and way past. How to see end dog? You just have to mark out the time. It'll be there. Yeah, same with trading view. But you get no, I'm not dissing. If you're gonna turtle soup, it's aggressive entry, you know? Turtle soup's very aggressive. I wanna look, I'm looking for the market to give me bearish bias. I don't have a bias right now. We've been consolidating. This is forming as a seek and destroy profile. This could be a New York reversal. I marked out potential things that we could be drawn to, such as Asia lows, the relative equal lows here on the 1 minute, the new day opening gap, previous day's wick CE, and maybe even previous day low. Do I think it's going to go there? No, not right now. But if the market can give me a bearish bias, I'm waiting for more information, then I think those levels are the ones that we're going to be targeting. So I'm waiting to see. I'm not going to be bearish simply because we just went up. That's not how really it works, right? Just because we went up on the open doesn't equal bearish. Jan 19 candle on the 15 time frame. 19 your time or my time? This I'm assuming you mean this one. 10-15. I really like the 10-15 one because with a high resting inside, we took it. Yeah, so like it's slowly starting to potentially build a bearish bias here. 19. Oh, the one right here is a target. Yeah, no, for sure, for sure. That's why I said Asia lows plus H1 imbalance. So it's just that hourly imbalance right there that's still left open. Like we have really obvious drawn liquidity lower. It's just whether or not the market's gonna go there, I don't know yet. It has to see. So let's see if we can reject this 15-minute fair value gap, right? We took out the buy side here. See if we inverse this fair value gap. I took a short overnight on NAS 100 and it hit TP on NASDAQ, but it didn't hit TP on NAS 100. Like my TP was here and we put SMT. That would have passed that would have passed my phase 2. It would have passed my phase 2. Like I woke up, this was the trade I took. So I just got stopped out. It was like this. The turtle soup from Asia. Projecting London high, and my TP was here. And then we got an SMT here. That's pretty sad, huh? Maybe I should have just... Oh, wait. No, I'm tripping. We wouldn't have... No, I'm tripping. I'm tripping big time. We're not even close to TP. It was a Forex account. It was a Forex account. I have a Forex account as well. All right, let's see. If we get a bearish breaker here, I'll short. This is a 1 minute. We do have PMI at 10. I do care about the PMI news, but if I can find an entry before, I'll take it and go break even going into 10. Will affect the chart. You'll see a decent, yeah, you'll see a decent move at 10 a.m. usually, especially PMI. Next few days. Appreciate you, bro. You can trade the pre-market. You can trade any time, as long as you know what you're looking for. There's previous day wick CE. I don't really have a bias. I want to see shorts, but if it's not going to show me anything that's short bias, then we're just probably not going to find a trade unless we wait till 10:30 maybe. It's crazy order flow right now. Very, very bullish order flow right now. So if we're gonna see a move lower, I would want to see immediate move lower now. It shouldn't take any longer than this. ES took the buy side in the 15. If we're gonna go lower, it would be right now. If remember, I said if. I'm eating a hot dog. I ain't gonna lie. This isn't seek and destroy. Looks like we might get to previous day high. Hot dog at 9 a.m. with diabolical halal, bro. Well, of course halal, bro. Are you a full-time trader? What does that mean? I do it every day. Or are you just saying generally you love seek and destroy? You haven't even been in good price action, Quella. You've just been trading December and January, probably the two worst months of the year. Seek and destroy is when the market just keeps going up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We have a red folder news at 10 a.m. I'll go much. No, it's not a bad idea. It's possible. He's not profitable. I've gotten 3 payouts so far, brother. Last one was a couple months ago. It's been a while. My last couple months were break even or losing. So it's been a while. I see a lot of people talking about Enigma. Would you say you have it, bro? I don't know. People just do that to trap people in, bro. I don't think it's that serious. I have my model. That's what matters, you know. It's so complicated. What's complicated? Like I have my model, you know. I think I figured it out. It's just another word to just bring people in. Mm, so complicated. Seek and destroy is complicated. I don't personally use any standard deviations. So off of what's it called? Off of Like if there's no manipulation from the opening price. So midnight opening, lowest low, below midnight opening. That's this one. Take out your most recent high. That's how I would deviate this. Last manipulation leg, below midnight. So take the lowest low below midnight opening. That's your lowest low below midnight opening, and then higher. We're almost at 4. It's not what you want to see if it's going to reverse. You've been unprofitable the last couple of months. December was good. The months prior to that were either break even or losing. No, I didn't take any trades yet. The high before the lowest low, exactly. The most recent high. You hope it'll hit. I hope it'll hit your TP too, bro. 9:30 PO3 every day. It's the same PO3 every day, guys. 9:30. This is Nasdaq. 227 highs. Does it never change? My PO3 model? No, it never changes. Time distortion and normal accumulation. Pretty much the same thing. Accumulation is just a word for accumulating orders, so then we can then expand in a single direction. Time distortion is when the market is consolidating slash accumulating for the purpose of waiting on time to move, you know? So same idea. Visually, it's the same idea, but what's actually happening different. Valid. Your rules? No, my rules don't change. Sometimes I tweak things a little bit, ever so slightly, just to make it a little bit more better for me. But you always got to improve the model, right? Looks like we're gonna go to previous day high, just based on how bullish this is so far. What are your rules? I'm not gonna go over my entire model now. That would take some time. Okay, AMD can be used in day-to-day life. That is the bro. Read what this guy just said. First presentation for value gap would be this one right here. This guy said, would you say AMD can be used in day-to-day life? Accumulate while sleeping, manipulated by the markets, and distribute in the toilet. That's actually fucking hilarious, bro. What's up, boo? That's real as fuck. We accumulate our sleep, and then we go in the markets, we get manipulated, and we go distribute the rest of our day. Yeah, it's -4. He's not wrong. That's the crazy part, yeah? He's not even wrong. Why don't you trade the MMXM? I do trade the MXM, only if it aligns with power of 3, though. I don't really have a bias. I'm more interested in shorts than longs. It's not that I'm interested in shorts. It's I don't really see a clear objective for longs besides previous day high. Sure, just the only reason I think we're gonna get there is because of how much we're moving up. Like that's the only reason. So to me, I'm not really interested in taking any longs. I want to wait for some confirmation of shorts. We are all expecting to could equal lows. I wouldn't say expecting, but waiting, seeing if it can give me something telling me that it's going to go lower. Do I trade MES? I usually take my trades on MNQ. How to deconfirmation. Depends on your model. For me, I need to see a bearish breaker from a key level. So if ES can form a bearish breaker from that level, I'd probably short ES today, to be honest. Yeah, we did touch the RB. So yeah, a bearish breaker here would be good. I wouldn't trust this as a bearish breaker though. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. It is a bearish breaker, but I need to see it clear this fair value gap. I do not use CRT. ES dumped. I wouldn't say dumped just yet. No more bullishness power? Bro, what does that even mean? ES looks really bearish right now. I don't know. I'm debating it, to be honest. I want to wait for the full breaker on ES. No, I'm not. I'm not in long. Would I ever just take the 5-minute here? How many micros would I have to take? 2 micros. If we inverse the 5, ES is more bearish. I prefer to take the trade on ES. We didn't really get a clean breaker though. See if NQ inverts the 5. It didn't even inverse the 5. Waiting for news. If I get my entry model here. So my entry model says I need a CSD or breaker. And I want to see the full breaker here. So I'm looking at ES. Let me switch over the charts here. You guys can see what I'm looking at. I'm looking at ES here as a breaker right here. If we can get that breaker, I can start scanning for an entry model. I'm also looking at the 5-minute, seeing if we can inverse it on NASDAQ or not. The thing is, ES, it did invert the 5. We didn't invert the 5 on NQ. We did not get the breaker. Make sure we're ready here. If we there ever a world where I take a trade like this? I mean, I wouldn't take this. I would wait for another something lower here, maybe an inversion or something. I guess you could do it like this. What's up, Yoshi? No risk, no Rari. I didn't take the trade, guys. I'm waiting. My break even right now. Maybe a bearish fair value gap here. Yeah, looks like. I mean, it looks like now it just looks like it's gonna fucking rip. Now it just looks like it's gonna fucking rip. $930 low maybe here. 210.897. Would I take this fair value gap right here? The stop loss makes absolutely no sense. That's the thing. That's the thing about that stop loss. It truly makes no sense. I'd have to do it like, I don't know, maybe like this. I don't like this fair value gap as an entry. There's 930 low. We already took it. Put in SMT. Gonna have to be patient here. I'm gonna have to be patient here. I'm honestly not that convinced. Not that convinced. We have a nice order block. We have a nice breaker block. Yes, that is true. It's a nice 2-minute breaker. But we just took out the 930 low. Like if anything, if we inverse this, it would make sense to almost go long, you know? So I don't know. I'm 50-50. I'm just gonna wait. Gonna have to wait. I learned from ICT on YouTube. Gonna have to wait this one. Since price rejected the low, you don't know if it rejected the low yet. It didn't close on the higher time frame. Patiently here. No SMT. There is an SMT at the 930 low as well. We just put in those relative equal lows though, so maybe if we get an order block here, I mean that I can take something like this. It's not a bad trade if we get down here. Did you say ITR video? ICT videos on Inner Circle Trader on YouTube. I haven't taken a trade yet. Nope. I'm not taking a trade. So in terms of the model, right, we got the two. So the model says I can look for entries. As soon as this breaker formed, right, it says I can look for entries. But now I need to scan and just use my brain a little bit, right? We took sell side, we put in SMT, right? Yeah, I said maybe this fair value gap, but it's just not that clear. Not when we took the sell side. If we get an order block now, then that's different. Right, we still have the 5-minute higher. Maybe we'll go there. The BPR. So I'm just gonna wait. Just gonna wait a bit. Maybe we'll get something like this. Yeah, we have news in 3 minutes as well, so. Market level 50% to lows on a Friday. Oh, you mean 930 low? I mean, in terms of how it's forming, it's looking like a 930 reversal model. But I don't know if I'm convinced. I don't know if I'm convinced. Read my comments above. I'm not going to Dubai, no. I will be here trading live every day. No SMT there. I would have preferred if we took that high. If you're bearish, then this is a reversal for you. If you're bullish, this is a retracement for you. For me, I don't know. I'm waiting to find out. It's not clear enough for me yet, if I'm being honest. It's just simply not clear enough for me. Maybe let's zoom out here. Not much. Order flow is still bullish on the 5-minute plus. We got a really weak 3-minute change in the state of delivery. It already took out the sell side. I don't like those relative equal highs. The 1 hour does have a wick. If you zoom out, you'll see it. Ask your questions, brother. I have a Discord too. A lot of people can help you in the Discord. Are you also bearish? I would prefer taking a short here, targeting those equal lows, if that's what you're asking. And I would take it on ES today, because there's actually a decent difference between the two. But I don't know. That's an order block. But I don't trust the equal highs. Like, technically, this could play out like this. No, I don't trade CRT. You got out? I didn't take a trade, brother. Waiting for news now. Now that we're this close to news, I might as well wait. But if I took a trade prior, let's say I took an inversion here, I would just be break even waiting for news. I want to see maybe these highs get taken, tap into the 5-minute bearish, and then move lower. Like that would probably be a setup I'm willing to engage in. If we just take out the highs here. And maybe move lower. Yeah, you do you, brother. I think NQ already tapped the 5. NQ already tapped the 5. 10 a.m. is about to bring a spark. Just wait. That looks like it might dump. It looks like it might dump. The way that it wicked like that. I want to see if I'm gonna crash out with trader. Well, you shouldn't have chose it then, bro. Looks bearish. I would want to see a bearish fair value gap here, and I could probably trust that. That candle's gonna flip. I think. This is Nasdaq futures, guys. Nasdaq and ES futures. US 100, US 500, whatever it's called. XRP. I own some, but not trading it right now. I can show my indicator settings later. Yeah, I have to focus. I want to see how this forms. I just need to see a bearish fair value gap. I'll take a bearish fair value gap. I can show the indicator settings here. And the indicator, I mark out Asia, London, and New York PM session. Asia, London, and New York PM session. That's how I mark it. And then I mark out all the opening prices. Midnight open, New York open, 10, and then 10:30, 11, 11:30, 11:30. These are my settings. I marked out a 5-minute bearish fair value gap. This is a 5-minute bearish fair value gap. What's the best way? No, I'm not in. I'm not in. You'll see me if I'm in. You'll see me if I'm in. We're gonna get an expansion here soon. I'd prefer it be down. but we'll see. How do I take my first step? I would watch Inner Circle Trader on YouTube. Watch the 2022 mentorship. That's sad, buddy. Yeah, it looks bullish on the 5 minute, 10 minute. To me, it looks bullish on both, just because it waked into an imbalance and did not go lower. But I mean, it could just be distorting for time, right? It was waiting for news. Apex is 30%. Honestly, I think we're in a pivotal point. Like, if we get a move up here, we're more likely than just to continue. And if we get a move down here, well, then we're just, again, likely to continue, most likely. It's short, but entry is tricky. Maybe, I don't know. Looks like we took that high, put in a 1 minute SMT for now. Notice I said for now. See if that holds. Looks like it's not gonna hold. I just pause videos and apply what I see and learn. Yes. 850 macro PO3. Um, oh, I'm up 285. Do I break even? On the long, I use power of 3. Um, would I break even? No, I wouldn't break. I put my stop loss at the bottom of this balanced price range and probably target previous day high. In fact, we could have maybe even taken that inversion. On the 5, inverted on the 1. Push back to NASDAQ. I think we're gonna probably go to previous day high. We took out the buy side there. This would be like your last leg of resistance. Now it's starting to look like this was a protraction, second stage buy. I mean, it's what it looks like. Previous day high is over here. Nothing too clean for me. Would I ever do something like this? Yeah, honestly, I would. Not gonna give me a fill anyways. Do I trust this fair value gap after taking out the buy side? Retraced, inversed, bullish fair value gap. I would say clear drawn liquidity. We're leaving from the 10 minute. I could wait to see if it rejects and then market buy. Let's see. See if it enters that 1 minute. See if it rejects. So basically waiting for 15-second inversion here that I obviously can't see. We could pyramid in our position as well. All right. I'll bite. I'll go in with a smaller position. This is your 10-minute fair value gap. We did take out the minor buy side, but I'm looking at previous day high, which is right here. That is the idea of this trade. Stop loss. covering this fair value gap. 1, 2, 3. So I'll put it at the low there. We can put it at the body low. TP will go just above previous day high. That's it. That's the trade idea. $9.30 protraction model. Full margin. This is an eval. Valid longs here. Yeah, I'm happy with this long. SL below OB. Nope, I like my stop loss here. Let me measure out the risk to reward here. I don't want to see consolidation in this fair value gap. It should be pretty immediate, right? ES should want to take out these highs, not mess around. It should just want to take out these highs. And then once we do that, it should just pump. The bias is super bearish. I personally don't think so. How far above previously high can we go? We have buy side there. Most important thing is we didn't break any rules. This leg should be hit -1. This leg should also hit -1. Yep, there's SMT at the high, so I want to see ES immediately come up and take out those equal highs. What do you think happens after previous high gets swept? It's hard to say. We could continue to expand, or we just fall back into the range, right? I wouldn't hold the trade to find out personally. This is your protraction model. If we're bullish. I can look at Discord right now, yeah. I don't know what you're marking, Koala. I have no idea what you're marking out. You're just marking out like random 3 candles, it looks like. Show me on the 3-minute, bro. Agree with the last guy, seems bearish. Maybe, yeah. I mean, if we're wrong, we're wrong. That's okay. But broker, I'm using Trade-Evade with my funded futures right now. Trade-Evade with prop firms is pretty much what I use. Clear bullish, but the dump will be nice next week. Clear bullish bears. I mean, I'm definitely leaning towards us coming here. I wouldn't say it's so clear. Wouldn't say it's A+, right? I didn't take this on my funded. I took it on my eval. But I would say still more bullish than bearish in my opinion. No, I'm on an eval right now. I'm not trading my funded till second week. No, I don't know why you're marking that as a breaker. That just makes no sense. That's not a breaker, Qualo. If you zoom out, it's kind of clear. Yeah, the 10-minute looks nice, but the reason I say it's not that clear is because we took out the minor buy side. And if we're not going to expand today, if we're just going to be ranging, then we're just going to fall back into the range, and the market's going to keep doing something like this. So that's why I said it's not like A+. You know? But yeah, I mean, we'll see. So far, that's a really aggressive candle down. Might hit us out right away. Paula, I sent you the steps for the breaker. Just follow the steps. And we are out. I will look for one more trade as per my rules. I will look for one more trade. Look, it looks like we just fell short of the buy side there, you know? I mean, we just took the minor buy side. We might keep ranging here. We might keep ranging here. I'm just going to wait and see a bit. Maybe I'll wait till 10:30. I wonder if we'll keep the 10-minute fair value gap marked, see if we inverse it. Yep, I got stopped out as well. Let's see how it goes. Don't use funding pips platform. They just closed my account right now. Yeah, I don't approve of funding pips either as well. Got stopped out so fast. I'm not taking any more trades. I'm on edge. That's okay, bro. You can walk away. This is very, very choppy right now. I never said I was a professional trader, bro. I took liquidity. Why would you go long there? I thought it would go to previous day high, which is right above here. Just previous day high. I already ate today. Could we take the fair value gap? I mean, the trade idea hasn't been invalidated because we have it inverse to 10 minutes. But we'll see. Good stop loss though, because see how we took out the entire low there. So good stop loss placement by me. We managed to reduce risk a little bit. Made this a 4-hour EMA run. I don't really care about EMA, brother. Are you looking for a long? I'm gonna have to wait and see now, because that's a really aggressive move. I'm starting to think that this might just keep going like this, up and down, up and down. We had a really downwards move. Yeah, yes, 5-minute fair value gap, maybe. We could take an inversion here, try it one more time. Maybe if we get an inversion, but to me, it's not that clean anymore. Because we got the displacement there from the 10-minute fair value gap. We had a nice low put in. Yeah, it's SMT. It is SMT. 45 minutes in and no direction. Yeah, it's not that clean. What are you trading? This is NASDAQ, another seek and destroy market profile day. Yeah, it's starting to look like it's going to be a seek and destroy day. Yeah, I shorted no minute. You got stopped out. You have any tips for me? You shorted from here. My tip for you, it's not the worst short. I was looking for the same thing. To me, it was a little bit iffy because of the low here. It's just a seek and destroy day, just a seek and destroy day. Just looks like it's gonna keep ranging now. Looks like it's gonna keep ranging. I don't know what's going on. How many? I don't even know. I'm talking about 200. Yeah, you miscalculated, bro. You miscalculated. Wait till the first week of February. This is not the best market yet. If I shorted, that should have got stopped out. Gonna expand to 933. Yeah, I mean this displacement's gonna make you think it's going lower. So did this displacement, and so did that displacement, and now this displacement. So that's the kind of condition the market's in, So I would try one more long if we inverse this fair value gap. Again, it would meet the criteria of my protraction model. I would try one more long. It goes up, yeah, call it. It follows you, bro. Like maybe. If we inverse immediately. It's very sloppy price action. Very sloppy. Look for shorts. You look for shorts, bro. If you look at how the market moves, it could range before going lower. If we're gonna expand up, we'd already be expanding. Not necessarily. I think it's probably gonna keep ranging. Yeah, the fact that this, see how this candle didn't immediately go up and inverse makes me feel like it doesn't want to go. So I think it'll keep ranging like this. So what I'm gonna do is wait for 1030, wait for a 1030 breaker. If not 1030, then 1050 macro, and that'll be my next trade probably if I take one more. I think this is a seek and destroy, so I'm gonna trade it as if it's a seek and destroy. Just joining. This is NASDAQ. We took one loss. I'm waiting for a little bit. Waiting for 1030. We'll probably look for one more trade. See if we can make it back and more. Buy sell indicators works? No, in my opinion, no. The only reason I was bullish to previous day high is because we expanded aggressively, and then when we retraced, we expanded aggressively again. I wouldn't say this is aggressive, but we expanded again. So at that point, I was like, you know what? This looks like it's being drawn higher to previous day high. That is a bearish CISD, yeah. Very aggressive move down now. Anyone shorted this? That must be so shit because like this move just manipulated them out. Maybe we were right. Let's see. Is your chart delayed? No, my chart is live. You shorted this and got stopped. Yeah, it's unlucky. Yeah, it's a sloppy delivery. But if this does deliver to those levels we talked about earlier, like those equal lows here and here, if it does deliver to those levels, that's just a sloppy delivery. It just kind of sucks, you know. Do I think it's gonna deliver? I don't know. I think it might. I think it might keep ranging. Tapped it to the 15-minute there. Put in an SMT. Could try a long here and play the seek and destroy. It's not 10:30. I'd be breaking rules. So we have to wait. This moved. I left my entry with the FEG. 5 minutes to be formed. I'm gonna short. Oh, I think that'll definitely form. I don't know if it'll go back in there. Shorts look horrid. It looks really shitty on both sides, to be honest, for me. So I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. This is why we're trading eval. This is why we are trading an eval. Use correlations, of course. You went long here. Pray for you. I pray for you, bro. I'm praying for you. You turtle soup that. It's not the worst thing I've ever seen. Got cooked on the funded. Listen, the funded's gonna be. I was gonna say the funded's gonna be. It's gonna be very difficult price action going forward this week and next week. So I'm just staying away from my funded. I don't want to go on tilt. I don't want to make decisions I'm gonna regret. Do I think it'll be long? Possible. It's really not clear, man. It's really not clear. I would favor looking for longs here than shorts, but I wouldn't touch either right now. Wouldn't touch either. Yeah, I'm watching MNQ. I guess we can switch back. I took one trade. We took a loss. One trade. We took a loss on the EVA. I was looking for shorts, but way too choppy. Yeah, it seems very choppy. Looks like we're getting that dump. Asia lows maybe. Org 50 maybe. Maybe New Day opening gap. Looks like our original idea was correct maybe. Do you see I seen the video? I loved it. Yeah, I know. That new video was really nice. New video was really nice. It's just a manipulation. I don't know if this is manipulation, brother. This looks pretty bearish. ICT posted a video on YouTube. Looks like that 930 PL3 reversal might be in play. Didn't form that nice, but the fact that we came below and took 930 low makes me feel like it's gonna go higher. I mean, lower. Sorry. Why you think it's SMT there? I don't know. Wasn't the best trade though, but worth it to me. Nice. If as long as you're following your rules, as long as you're following your rules. Inverse first presentation. Notice how we stopped right here. That's actually quite interesting. Look at the first presentation fair value gap today, guys. Came here, touched it, went up, came here, respected it, took the low out, went up, came here, inversed it, touched it, respected it on the bearish side. Came down. How freaking clean is that? Would I ever trust this fair value gap? We have an open 5. I would like to see it stay open. I don't want to wait for the 5. I don't think it's gonna go. I'll see what happens with this candle. 930 PO3 reversal model. This is one of those ones where you either click sell now or you just let it go. I'm just gonna let it go. Just gonna let it go. It's just one of those ones where you just kind of let it go. Two-minute immediate rebalance, 3-minute immediate rebalance. I would. I mean, yeah, this is definitely a breakaway. This is gonna be potentially a breakaway as well. We're just forming a 10-minute. Maybe if we inverse this, we can take a trade on that inversion. Oh, good thing we didn't take that. Didn't get manipulated by the market today. Nice, bro. You can go short to the deep discount. Are you longing this? No. Can you spare some change? No. Are you profitable? Some months. Yeah, some months. No. I need to be more consistent. We just tap into the. I like that. I like that actually. Let's see if we move lower here. If we get an inversion here, I'll short it. I want to see it right now though. I want to see it right now. We're in any short entry model now. Toffee is part of the model rules because we got the breaker from the key level. So that's the criteria met for the 930 reversal model. I just have to see an entry model. Do you not use OB because it bounced straight to the 15 order block? No, I do not use OB. Like sometimes, but I don't enter off the OB. This is 930 open. Here, let me mark 930 open. 930 open, we came up, down, up, and then we got displacement. This is your breaker. High, low, higher, high, lower, low. That's your 1-minute breaker. So that's the criteria for the PO3 reversal. Now you look for an entry model. So if I get an inversion here, I think I can trust it. If I get an inversion here, I think I can trust it. We'll also be scanning the 3-minute fair value gap is right there. We just touched the high of it. 2-minute fair value gap, 5 minutes all the way up there. So I'm just gonna wait and see if we get displacement down, then it would pretty much confirm to me that it's a true 930 reversal and not a seek and destroy. If we don't displace down and invert this fair value gap, well then I'm gonna assume it's a seek and destroy model. So we'll just wait and see. We should immediately come down now. If we don't immediately come down now, maybe the next candle, realistically it should be this candle, then it's probably not going to come down and inverse this fair value gap. Yeah, we're just going to wait. No speed. What I wanted to see did not happen, so we're just going to wait and see now. The 10-minute immediate rebalance, so we should give it another chance to dump here. Also touching. Yeah, we took one trade. It was a loss so far. Paying for equilibrium. Did you draw on the volume? Nope, I don't use volume. We have a nice 3-minute fair value gap forming. We're still rejecting the previous 3-minute. 10:30 might be a nice confluence for us. We're in the 5-minute as well. Bitcoin, probably bullish. Holy shit, that certificate is sick. Seems bullish. Yeah, I mean that look at that wick from the 15-minute bullish fair value gap, right? Not clear. This market is not clear whatsoever. So I'm waiting for 10:30. That's the 15-minute fair value gap. Like I mean, you know what? Now that it's just not clear. It's a bullish breaker with a bullish fair value gap, bullish CISD. And it's starting to look like a potential long. Really not clear, man. Really, really not clear. Seek and destroy here. If I follow my seek and destroy model rules, this is your 10:30 open. Let's mark out 10:30, see if we get a 10:30 breaker. If we get a 10:30 breaker, low, high, lower, low. Short or long, not that clear, but if we get a bullish breaker here on the 1-minute, playing off of this, I'm gonna be bullish for the remainder of the session. Target the equal highs on ES that we left. That looks really bullish, man. But we'll see. A really nice wick. I want to see 50% get respected. Man, if we just come down here, that's just such bad delivery. I'd probably just call it there, man. It's definitely not clear, but if we expand from this point right now and we get a bullish fair value gap going higher, I would understand that long. I could take that long. I would not be breaking any rules, and I can explain higher. And ICT stands for inner circle trader. Why are you marking for fair gap that has already been swept? Why does it matter if it's already been touched? Still valid. Yeah, man, these conditions are not A plus 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 for sure. I want to see a displacement up right now. If we get a displacement up right now and it forms a bullish fair value gap, I will enter on that bullish fair value gap. And like I said, I'll be targeting the buy. What did I just do? I'll be targeting the buy side. Looks the same. I like this. I need to see a bullish fair value gap right now. Straight up right now. And then I would take that bullish fair value gap. Stop loss will go here. TP will go there. And then maybe we leave a runner for previous day high. I know I'm flopping back and forth, but I mean, that's kind of what the market does. In my opinion, this is pretty clear right now, though, if we get the fair value gap. Obviously, I'll be cautious about this. And we just wick. We just wicked. Time isn't right yet. I like this 10:30 power of 3. 10:30 open, came down, sell side into a key level, just left some a 15-minute bullish fair value gap. So if we get a break here from 10:30, that's all my model criteria met for me personally. Doesn't mean for you, but for me, yeah. So yes, like I said, any bullish fair value gap here. We can get a bullish fair value gap. I like how we respected 50% of the wick as well. I'm almost tempted just to click buy, but let's wait for the fair value gap limit. We'll take a fair value gap here. I have a small feeling that it might just go without us. Stop can cover like right here. No fair value gap formed. 2-minute maybe. We got the inversion on the 2-minute. Could have taken that as an entry model. Maybe the inversion on the 3-minute. There you go. No 2-minute fair value gap. So maybe the inversion on the 3-minute. I could take that on the 3-minute. Maybe. An immediate rebalance. Very shitty delivery. EMA FEG. That's okay, but you can use EMA. Could just take the order block as well. I personally really wanted to wait for a fair value gap. Could hypothetically take this order block. I'm not in favor of forming an order block because I want to see price form a fair value gap. I also want to see if it inverses the 3. Do not long. I'm 70 by the way, but we still have time. Yeah, no, I'm not in a rush. I just want to see if we inverse the 3-minute. If we inverse the 3, I'll even take it like this. Holy shit. That order block delivered. That order block delivered. Yeah, I had a feeling it was just gonna pump. Yeah, we're gone, man. We're gone. I had a feeling that was gonna happen, but just not clean. Like it's hard to trust that order block. Now we're inside the 5-minute. I would have been break even at this point. I think we take out the highs personally, but yeah, missed it. Missed it. We missed it. I would break even as well. Yeah, if you took that, I would break even. I would keep an eye out on ES. If ES takes out the buy side, I'd also probably close. I would still trust the long if it wants to give me a retracement. For example, this 3-minute maybe. I know we have this fair value gap here, but I'm trusting that we can get through it probably. 3-minute closes in 1 minute. Is that a valid breaker block FEG entry at 10:30? This 10:26/10:30. Yeah, this is definitely valid. Looks like it might even hit our break even if we took it. Not that I didn't take it, but our break even is this line, right? We were marking out this order block. So let's see hypothetically. Hit your break even? You guys hit break even? Yeah, that's unfortunate, man. I mean, to be fair, this is a bit fair value gap here. I don't know if maybe you didn't get the best fail though. This is micro NQ. It's pretty much the same movement though. Damn, bro. Such a typical thing. Immediate rebalance. Touch the 3-minute order block. I could trust an inversion fair value gap here. I could trust an inversion fair value gap if we get one. There's no bearish fair value gap. And this shit sucks, bro. The worst delivery. So many wicks. 3-minute on the bottom. This or this. I wouldn't take either. Should 3-minute inversion fair value gap. I mark it because it's really clean with the order block and 1030. So confused. Yeah. Close all your long positions. I'm not in any positions. I'm in 0 positions. This market's very difficult, so I am being very patient. Being very patient. Seek and destroy for sure, though. Seek and destroy for sure. There's the FEG here too, Toppy. It's right there. It's pretty rare you will get a fair value gap on one and not the other. We tapped the bearish fair value gap. We did not inverse. Small, but still valid. The reason I like this inversion, because it would probably form a 3-minute order block. This would become an order block. So if we get an inversion here, I'm in longs. And the trade will look something like this. That risk reward is awful. I'll just have to aim for 2R. How much would I risk on this? Yeah, 5 or 6 looks good. If we inverse this, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. All right, let's try. Let's try. Last trade of the day. Small inversion fair value gap. It's probably a little bit cleaner on the 30-second. Stop loss is going here. Seek and destroy model. Seek and destroy model. Inversion fair value gap. Entry model. 1030 breaker. We ended up getting pretty decent risk to reward. Got to keep an eye out on ES. If ES takes the buy side, I'll break even. What kind of strategy is Seek and destroy? This is my second trade of the day, so I won't take another one. Like I said, the reason I like this inversion fair value gap is because if we get it, there's a good chance we get a propulsion block here. in which case I have a really good stop loss. So, yep, I like this trade. We should get -1 of this leg as well. I'm happy that I followed my rules. I'm happy that I didn't break any rules. -1, yeah, it looks like a decent TP there. So now we just wait. Just wait. It's pretty good risk to reward. So 1030 power of 3, right? I got the breaker there. That's my seek and destroy model entry. What did I actually enter off of? Retracement, small inversion fair value gap. That inversion fair value gap formed the propulsion block. So that's why I like this inversion fair value gap. We're targeting the buy side here, keeping an eye out on ES. We have a bearish fair value gap right here. I'd want to see us inverse that. And this will complete the buy model. First things first, closure above 50% here would be nice. Gonna put my stop up to this body low. We did not get the closure above 50%. We also did not take the buy side on ES. Do you know you have a fake account of you? I have about 20 fake accounts of me, brother. Quickly check the 2-minute. Yeah, it looks like this could just potentially be a liquidity sweep. I want to see the model get complete. I'd be pretty surprised if ES doesn't come up here, to be honest. Unfortunately, if ES does come up here, we either have to close or break even, per my rules. Freaking ES, man. Nope, ES did not take buy side. ES did not take the buy side yet. This always happens. I wouldn't hold this. Doesn't matter the number qual. It's all about the 30% consistency. So you need to start making around that much now. If you start making 200, 200, 200, 200, they're going to be like, okay, that's cap. So I'm watching this level on ES. That SL break even. I'll only do that if we inverse this fair value gap. Or if ES takes out the buy side. My stop loss is pretty good. It's at the order block, covers mean threshold. Covers the 2-minute fair value gap. Good stop loss. Paula, I sent you the rules, bro. Please just go back and listen to what I said and just do it, bro. What do you keep asking all these questions that doesn't make any difference, bro? I told you. First step, calculate payout. Are you taking payout? No. Then don't care. Step 2. I forget, bro. Step 2. Know the number for total profits. Step 3. Find 30%. Your trade can't be, your best day can't be 30%, bro. You can't break the rules unless you request a payout. The first step is request payout. And yeah, you need to be consistent, bro. I used to use Forex Replay. Now I use what's it called? TradeZella. Looking for shorts. I'm in a long right now. I entered off the small inversion fair value gap here that came off the order block. I think we can complete this buy model. It's about 3 risk to reward. Koala, I can't tell you every single. Yeah, I mean it probably, bro. What you need to do is calculate the total profits and then calculate 30%. That's the only way to know, bro. Like there's like, what do you mean, bro? That's an aggressive enter, bro. I'm just following my model, brother. I'm 22 years old. I'd be pretty surprised if ES doesn't take out the buy side there. We just get triple equal highs just like that. That's pretty rare. That's pretty rare. I'd be quite surprised. It should go higher now though. Now that it's touched the fair value gap and discount. This is ICT. It's probably more short. It could go more short, but I think it'll go higher first. My personal opinion, obviously. My personal opinion. Who funds you? I use Apex, My Funded Futures, and and TopStep. TopStep's my favorite. This account you're watching right now is a My Funded Futures account. I'll be free today, Koala. I hope you win. I already won, bro. Follow my rules. It's already a win, brother. That's what you need to learn. It's already a win. If it goes to 5-minute gap, should be good. Yeah, I love TopStep X, man. Yes, macros are every 50-10. How much do you make a year in this year full-time job? How much I make a year? I don't know, bro. I've only been doing this for 1 year. I didn't make that much. I only started last year. I made 3 payouts. I made some money with stocks, some money with Forex. Your rules of entry have nothing. I literally called out everything I was going to do. And if it formed... So I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I entered off the inversion fair value gap right there. Because it met all my model criteria. You can copy trade, yes. All right, 1050 macro. I expect movement now. How do you copy trade multiple opponent accounts? You need to get a trade copier. So if you use TopStep X, they have a built-in trade copier. If you use Tradeovate, then you can use the Tradeovate one. If you have multiple accounts from different prop firms, you have to get like Replicanto or something. I don't want to see this start to wick, but we'll see. Long enough to move right now. SMT at the highs. SMT at the lows too. But yeah, maybe. I guess we'll find out. I have Apex trade copy another loss. Maybe. We'll see. Like I said, to me, this is already a win because I followed my rules. Are you full-time trader or what do you do right now? Do I trade full-time? Like I trade every day, but it's not my full-time income. The 10-minute candle before a new 30 minutes always crazy. I always wait for after it. Nice, bro. As long as you know what you're waiting for. This is eval. I'm not trading my funded accounts until second week January. Not touching a funded account until second week January. Follow my rules today too. Congratulations, bro. That's a win. That's all you need to do, man. Everyone's, in my opinion, thinking about the money too much. What is eval? Eval's like challenge account. Exactly, brother. Already a win. So the upcoming Monday? Nope. That's going to be the first full week of January. So the first week of the month starts when it's the first Monday. So this week wasn't the first week because it started on the 30th. And now it's still December. First week starts on the 6th. So after this week, I'll be trading my fundeds. That's just my personal way of doing it. Gatie, can you explain why you were longs there? No problem, brother. So leaving from the 15-minute bullish fair value gap, sweeping out the sell side, we came below New York Open, and then we got a CISD and a 1-minute breaker. That is criteria for my seek and destroy model, specifically 1030 power of 3. That's my model, right? I know I was waiting for the breaker. How did I enter the trade? Now that my model criteria was met, I entered off of this inversion fair value gap. The reason I entered off of this inversion fair value gap, well, that's just my entry model. I don't know why I said. I entered off the inversion. That was the entry model I chose. And then I also like that inversion because if that inversion happened, we would likely have this order block, which you can see we had the order block. So I knew that the inversion would be like a nice discount entry because the order block would most likely form. Now we're in the trade. Now it's consolidating. It's macro time, so I'm expecting some movement. If I'm right about the drawn liquidity, it's going to expand up. You know, if I'm wrong about the drawn liquidity, it's going to expand down. I personally think these highs on ES are for sure going to get taken. It might not happen right now, but I think it's going to get taken for sure. These highs right here. They're just way too clean. I've personally never seen highs like this just stay up forever. So if we go down and I lose the trade, that's okay. I'm not going to re-enter because I already took 2 trades. But I know probably later in the day that we're going to take out these highs. So we'll see. That's the reasoning behind the long. Where is the multi-time frame analysis to ensure long and valid higher time frame? That's my multi time frame, whatever analysis thing you said. 15-minute fair value gap, displaced, lower time frame confirmation. That's it. Simple. And we are out. I'll probably stay here for the next 15-20 minutes and I'll watch, see if ES can reach the level or not. So swap over to ES here. I want to see if we end up reaching the level. Yeah, see if we end up reaching the level or if I was just wrong completely about the draw on liquidity. Personally, I think we're going to reach that level. But like I said, it might not happen right now. So we'll see. Why you went long? I just explained the entire trade, but I'm not going to explain it again. Why and how does price react? New York open price level. It's your PO3 opening price. Got the short when it raised. Nice, bro. If New York Commission came into Asia, I'm going to be calm. Now we just need a discount. Yeah, sure. That's one way to look at it. Wine, what is high tracked? It's New York open. It's like that's when the candle opens. Bro got cooked. I don't got cooked. I'm very happy with that trade. Bro, you agree we shouldn't trade Mondays and Fridays? I personally disagree with that, but it's up to you. You should have put yourself below the wick. Going to go up now? Maybe. That's okay. I followed my rules. Stop loss goes at the inversion candle low. This is water, yes. I'm good, brother. So many haters on TikTok. Let's just go over back to YouTube chat. Why did you not enter on the 1030 candle? I have to wait for an entry model. I don't just enter off of a wick or rejection. I usually enter off of an inversion or a fair value gap or a breaker or something. I looked it up. I said if you're not going to take it, it doesn't matter if make one. I'm just calculating again. You can Quala. You can make it. Quala. You can make it. You just don't request the payout if you didn't meet the consistency rule, right? You can just wait until you meet it. First and last week, if every month is just a bad time to trade, I know, but that's why I'm on an evaluation account. That is why I'm on an evaluation account. I'm not touching my fundage until next week. Which trading application is good to use in leverage? I would use Tradeovate or M Futures if I had to pick. Just my personal opinion. Everyone hating has never been profitable. It's okay. TikTok has a bunch of haters. I'm also live on YouTube. Those are all where all my real brothers are at. So, and like I said, I still think I'm right about the trade. Just wrong entry, wrong time maybe. What are you trading? This is NASDAQ futures. Do we go longs or shorts? I would personally only look for longs until this blue line is met. Do you not request a cash out until your eval turns into a pay account? Yeah, you have to make money on a PA. See you on Monday, Harito. See you, brother. Look, it's gonna go up. I think, at least. We might have just got wicked out there. Still long this. I wouldn't re-enter because I already took 2 trades. I would be breaking a rule if I took a third one. But like I said, I still think it'll go there. Still think it'll go there. Nice try, guy. Don't think to hit it. Don't worry, brother. Do not worry. So far, I mean, we just got wicked out. My stop loss was here. I guess we could have put it here. Let's see if we put it at the wick low. If it would have made a difference. Be profitable some months, not every month. I need to improve my consistency. Losses are part of the game. A loss is a part of winning. Stat. Period. Appreciate you, bro. Bro, because people like this ruining for people that actually trade. What do you mean people like this? Like people like me? How do I ruin it, bro? Wait, some of the haters, bro. In IMO draws easy. W, bro, we took 2 losses today. 2 losses today. I think we took I don't remember. Did we take 2 longs? I actually don't even remember the first trade. Bro, Hayden is giving advice like you're watching Clear Mentality. Appreciate you, bro. Follow the rules. So GG. Exactly, brother. Exactly. Like I said, that's why I don't really care what anyone says because follow the rules, so it doesn't really matter. I already won the trade when I clicked buy. I took a buy here. We got stopped out. Took a buy here. Got stopped out. And I still think it'll go higher, but looks like we're not going to be a participant. Maybe I'm wrong about the buys, but I still think it'll go higher. Gap up 25 points to back test. I don't need a back test anymore, brother. I found my model. You lost the trade. Go find out why. Well, I'm waiting. That's why I'm still here. I think I just got consolidated out. Could have been a bad stop loss placement. Like technically, stop loss did not cover the entire order block, so it just looks like a bad stop loss placement. Right, my stop loss was right here. I mean, it's a good stop loss placement, but if it's gonna be sloppy delivery like this, then obviously there's a decent chance I get stopped out. But I'm happy to put my stop loss there per my model rules, and then just risk it. You know, that's the risk. Would you get out as soon as ES takes buy side? I would either break even or get out. It would depend how close I am to 2R. If I think I can get 2R, IS Cal, my model says just take it at 2R. If I can't get 2R, then I'll either just break even and wait for 2R or just close it and accept it that I didn't take the best trade. I agree with your bias market moving from external to internal. Sure, maybe. London close reversal, maybe. Yeah, you're showing an eval to know what the problem is, even if you took 2 losses. I mean, bro, at the end of the day, you don't have to watch it. I'm not like I said, all right, bro, everyone copy trade me. We're gonna make money today. Like, no, bro, I'm just here showing my journey. I like to live stream because I build discipline. I like to show that I can call the markets live. Yeah, that's it, bro. 2 trades usually is my max. There is an exception where I take 3, but it's pretty rare that exception occurs. So, pretty rare that my exception occurs. My personal best prop firm, Top Step, for futures. My fund in futures is pretty good too. And then for Forex, I use Funded by Traders. Someone said, you're already messing up, bro. You're not supposed to trade the first month of the year. Says who, bro? FTMO. FTMO will be my number 2 for Forex, just because from what I've heard about them and from what I've heard people in my Discord talk about them. But my personal favorite is Funded by Traders. It's the only one I use. So I remember when I started use Hugo's. Is Top Step X comfortable? In my opinion, yes. I love Top Step X. It's my favorite platform. Second week of January, we'll be buying more Top Step X accounts. Right now, I'm not using them because it's the second week. I don't want to buy Top Step X accounts. I'm not even going to be... Like, Top Step X is like when I'm taking it way more serious. Apex requires... Not that I'm not taking this serious, but the price action should be better. We should get some better trades, some better opportunities, so I'll be really locked in. That's when I'll get my Top Step X accounts. Apex requires minimum 2.6k buffer because you have the buffer without live trading down all the way behind me. When you hit 2.6k, your buffer live trading down stops, Koala. It'll stop. Looks like we're gonna take the buy side now on ES. So, what was it called? Funded by Traders. Yep, Funded by Traders. That's the Forex prop firm that I use. I'm partnered with them because I like them, and that's what I use. So, don't you think shorts are viable after buy side? Yeah, probably. I'd expect like some slow choppiness move lower. Check the rules for multiple types of accounts. They change. Yep, I know the rules. Thank you, though. Thank you. I did check that out. I get emails from them and stuff. I watch the emails. So what are we doing still? What are we still doing here? I'm waiting to see if within the next 8 minutes we can take out this blue line, right? Which was our TP. I want to see if we have what it takes to get there. I want to see if I was right about my drawn liquidity and the timing. And it was just bad stop loss placement. If we don't get here within the next 8 minutes, I didn't find any Funded by Traders. In my Discord, they're also the cheapest right now. You won't find any Forex prop firm cheaper than Funded by Traders right now. If you use a discount code, I mean, of course. This Funded by Traders. Show you what it looks like. Fundedbytraders.com. Start challenges. I personally use the 25k. These are their challenges. So 25k. They use Think Markets. I personally use C Trader. Just fill your information. This is 219. If you have a discount code, this can drop aggressively. I think my discount code is 20% or something. There you go. Looks like ES is gonna take TP. So bad stop loss placement. Did you get on that trade in that BSPA? I got stopped. I got wicked out right here. I think it's gonna hit TP right now though. Is your NQ1 C2 trader? Nope, it's a Forex prop firm. You can trade NAS 100, but not futures. And there you go. There you go. See, that's TP. So bad stop loss placement by me. Bad stop loss placement by me. We would have hit TP. And if we go back, I think we would have hit 2R as well. So we were right about the drawn liquidity. Unfortunately, I had a bad stop loss placement. I didn't break any rules. That's what matters the most, right? Because the candle that inverts the fair value gap is this one. So I put my stop loss to cover that candle's low as per my model rules. I even put it a little bit lower. So at this point, I would be break even on the trade because it's not even. Oh, I entered like here though. I entered like here. So where's 2R? So at this point, like, see, I would just. So the person who in chat asked me, ES took the buy side. Do I close the position? You know, you're hurting inside, bro. This happens to me like fucking 100 times, bro. You think I'm hurting inside? It's an eval too, so I even more reason to not really care. And like I said, for me, it's a win because I already followed my rules. So yeah, hit TP, yeah. So we had the right idea. Bad stop loss. Hitting is wild. Yeah, listen. For everyone who's on TikTok, I recommend you come over to YouTube chat. A lot of the time, TikTok is really troll, so I'm just gonna go read my YouTube chat instead. Yeah, you know. How tall are you? I'm 5'11". Yep, I needed a better stop loss there. In hindsight study, if we were to go back and see where would be a better stop loss, I think the 5-minute would clear it up for us. This is the 5-minute order block that formed, right? That's 50% of it. My stop loss wasn't even below 50%. So I guess in hindsight, right, if I took the trade like this or whatever. No, we got stopped out and then it hit TP afterwards. So in hindsight, like the stop loss should have been like somewhere in the bottom half of this range. So maybe if we go to the 1 minute, we know this is our order block. Maybe we put it like here, for example, on that little breakaway gap or something, right? So in hindsight, yeah, we should have had a deeper stop loss. Those TikTok traders are always saying short, but never take a short themselves. Bro, don't worry. TikTok's so troll. Would have all been stopped out too. Yeah, see, that's why you go break even when ES hits the highs, right? That's why you have to go break even or just close the position. All talk, no game. What do you mean? What am I even talking? Continue with ES London close reversal. Yeah, looks like it, bro. Looks like it. I'm not gonna trade it because, like I said, only 2 trades. Also 11:05. TikTok is the most toxic thing in the world. I know, man. It's crazy. My TikTok chat is so toxic, bro. Some people say some crazy things. Oh, TikTok, yeah, TikTok. I'll talk, bro, for sure. TikTok, I'll talk. What's up, Alez? Can you bro answer, please? As Asia, London, and pre-market lows were pretending, so my bias was short. What to expect in this kind of PA? Expect seek and destroy, brother. If it goes up, expect it to come back down. If it goes down, expect it to go back up. If that happens in the New York AM session, probably expect lunch to be a little bit better. You know, usually lunch you'll see a more cleaner move because all the liquidity is engineered now. So I took 2 losses, Alez. I tried longs twice, got stopped out. ES ended up taking the buy side. I think I just sloppy. Like it couldn't find a good stop loss placement. I got wicked out. It's okay. I'm only on evals. I'm not trading my funded. So, what was your setup and what time frame? I always pretty much enter off the 1 minute time frame, but I was using the 3 minute as well there. The 3 minute. I am pretty much entered on this order block right here. So my trade was something like this, I think, or maybe it was something like this. You think NQ will hit the 1 hour highs? Maybe later, not now. Not after this. Good short incoming? Possibly. All traders take drawdown, even professional. Yeah, of course. But what would you recommend? I don't even think we're in drawdown on the account. What would you recommend watching after that? I'd recommend 2024. Watch it quickly because 2025 is coming, and I would really encourage people to watch 2025. Today was untraceable. Untraceable? I mean, this entry model was nice. The breaker, the fair value gap. Hard to trust though. Yeah, this is ass New York session for sure. I'm expecting this all week next week. All week, I'm expecting something like this. Maybe not Monday or Tuesday. Maybe not Monday or Tuesday, but everyone else, every other day, I'm expecting something like this. That's why I'm on my eval. In fact, I'm on an eval that I bought accidentally. I don't even mean to have this eval. I have a My Funded Futures eval that I just accidentally been paying every single month for back when I got it like so long ago. So I was like, oh shit. I got an email and I was like, oh shit. Oh, I might as well trade this. I have it, so I might as well trade it, you know? Someone said, what's the prop firm you're affiliated with? I'm affiliated with, it's a Forex prop firm called Funded by Traders. It's the Forex prop firm I use to swing trade Forex. I recently passed phase 1. It felt really good. I have only one funded right now. I'm going to go for more fundeds. Second week of January. From a real trader, you are good. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Next week is NFP, so I think we're going to have a good, great PA Monday. Yeah, Monday, Tuesday might be good. But, I don't know. I backtested the last 4 years, first week of January. And the first week was ass. Pretty much every day. Pretty much every day. Do we have FOMC minutes? How many? I took 2 trades today. FOMC minutes, bro. I think Wednesday is going to be ass. Tuesday might be good. But I think it's all going to be ass. Take care, less. I just want to tell you, I'm very light. Nice, bro. Just commenting on rude people. Yeah, there's a lot of rude people, bro. What's the prop from your affiliated, bro? Funded by who? Bro, you guys slow? Funded? I can't even tell if you're joking, man. Funded by traders. It's the Forex prop firm that I'm partnered with. I like them. They're my favorite. And they're the cheapest one right now. So, I mean, they're the cheapest one. I feel that's good enough. They're really good, though. They have good services. If you want to talk to the owner, he's in my Discord server. He's a very nice guy. And if you use the discount code, yeah, it's cheap. The cheapest, probably the cheapest Forex accounts you can get right now. It's what I used to. No, Forex. It's a Forex prop firm. I'm not partnered with any futures prop firm. I guess I probably would. They asked me. No, we did not take a W today. Today was 2 L's on the evaluation account. Well, I guess it was a W because we followed our rules, right? But in terms of P&L, no, we're down in P&L. But I didn't break any rules, so I'm quite happy. And I mean, we hit TP after we got stopped out. That's one thing. So I'll definitely put that in my notes. Anything else I want to cover? This trade was a little bit aggressive. It wasn't bad, but yeah, it's a little bit aggressive. This one was a little bit aggressive. I like the inversion though. Like, is the short valid? I wouldn't say so. Not at this time. Do I think it's gonna go lower? Yes. How lower? Honestly, bro, I don't know. Maybe these equal lows, and that's it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it stopped here and stopped. Rough day for me too. Only an eval, so can't be too mad. It happens, bro. As long as you followed your rules. My first trade was this fair value gap. I bought it on the it was like an inversion here on the smaller time frame. This was my first trade. I was targeting previous day high. Immediately stopped out. We got a big move down. And then, yeah. I'm going to end the stream shortly. Took shorts off lack of volume. I didn't think it could inverse all the way. Yeah, that was a pretty large move. You know, the reason your PO3 was wrong is because you're looking for a 930 PO3, but in reality, it's a seek and destroy model. I'll show you exactly what I mean. One of my models, it's 930 PO3 seek and destroy. See how it says 1030 and then breaker? That's the same long I took right here. 1030 and breaker. So I'm just following my rules. This is my model for seek and destroy. So you have to just realize that it's seek and destroy, you know? This is NASDAQ futures. Boy, you buns. All right. Took shorts off lack of volume. That's okay. We'll look at the 5-minute structure. Yeah, it looks like ass, bro. Every time I break rules and lose it, it reassures me that my system works, though. That's good, bro. You think it's going to dump? I think we're probably going to keep consolidating until I least expect it, and then it'll probably just run during lunch or something. Can you show seek and destroy model one more time? This is my seek and destroy model. This is how I navigate it with PO3. There's some things here that it's not going to be like this every time. Sometimes 10:30 opening will be above the breaker and we'll trade down into the breaker after 10:30. That's still valid. So same thing with every single one here. Anything else I want to point out? A lot of the times we don't get the breaker and we get relative equal highs here, and we get mitigation blocks all the way. That's something else to put in. Same thing with the lows. But besides that, you're pretty much waiting for a breaker inside the macro or inside the 10:30 PO3 or 10 a.m. or 9:30 or 11, 11:30, 12. Waiting for that breaker, either below and then trading down into it below 10:30, or forming above 10:30 because we already traded below 10:30, if that makes sense. So that's my PO3 model. If I cut, nice, bro. That's really good. What's your opinion about Forex? I like swing trading Forex. I used to hate it, but I actually like it. I took long a little before you inversing and shipping 8 a.m. Nice, bro. That's good. Where can I get all your PNG on your Discord? I'm gonna be posting a video. I'm only profitable some months, not every month. Still working on my consistency. I've taken 3 payouts so far though. It's been a while though. It's been a while. I'm gonna post a video on this YouTube, and it's gonna be covering all my models this weekend. Have you tried ICT Sun model before? I mean, first presentation. Let me show you guys something about the first presentation. Look how many times we referred back to it today. We respected it here, came up, came down, respected it here, came up, took the buy side, came down, inversed it, used it again, took down, came to sell side, came up, inversed it. Look at the bodies, man. Respecting it every single time. Came up, took the buy side. Just perfect use of the first presentation fair value gap today. Perfect use on both sides of the market. Like, there's no way that's just random. There's no way that was just hypothetically just happened to be like that. That's just too freaking beautiful, man. Like, how can you be that good? How can something be like that perfect? Every time we inversed it, we respected it and took out buy side. And every time we re-inversed it, we respected it and took out sell side. Look at the bodies. Every time. Respected. We inversed it here, respected it on the upside. This FEG is the first one in regular trading hours. So notice it's not the one here, it's this one. In regular trading hours, it's the first presentation fair value gap. It's called support. This is definitely not a support level. It's not at any, like, how is this a support level? It's literally in the middle of, like, you don't mark it out here. You mark it out over here. Like, it's not a support level because you marked it out at this time. You mark it out and extend it and you use it if that's your model. So you can't say this is support. Like, no one would identify this as support before the fact. Maybe after, but that's hindsight. But if you mark it out before, you can see how well you use it. So maybe in Seek and Destroy, I can implement something like this. I haven't backtested that enough. 1 minute time frame, first fair value gap after 9:30. Can someone please send me $10? Nah. Buyer Dell? Dell, bro. Profit and better trade live accounts. I don't have enough money to trade live accounts right now. I gotta build some more money up. Wanna join your Discord? If I'm being honest, bro, not really. Not really. Is that a model? Yep. First presentation for value gap is a model. You can trade that model. I don't. I use it more as a confluence. Maybe if I trusted a little bit more, I could have trusted this breaker here, but 10:30. It's free. I just probably not going to be that active, bro, if I'm being honest. I already have a really large Discord. I'm pretty busy in it. All right, cool. This has to do with Caleb's model. He uses it. You kind of have to make your own model, bro. I just want to see you win, bro. I appreciate you, bro. I'll be winning. I got my plans. I have my plans. You can trade better with a $1,000 live better and build it up. Not really. I mean, isn't margin like $100? Yep, let's look at ES. We can look at ES. Not as clean. Not as clean. 9. Yeah, this is the first pending on. Yeah, so came up. We used it here. Came up. Tapped into the bearish value gap. Inversed it. Consolidation. Inversed it. Tapped it there to the exact same tick. And then came up. Came down. Respected it once more. Inversed it. It's there. Inversed it again. Touched it. Respected it here. Took out the buy side. No, this is not my model, right? This is just something ICT taught. I don't use it personally. Today's for real. Today is where I get the gap. This is called the first presentation for value gap. I don't need buys for this model. You need to know where the market's gonna go, brother, because you need to know if you're gonna use it on which side of the marketplace. So, for example, if you see this, you can't be like, oh, bearish. No. You have to realize that we're gonna come here, take out the equal highs. So you wait for your setup. Not here. Boom. We inversed it. We touched the bullish fair value gap. Take it. That can be your model, for example, right? You just have to make sure you set your model rules. Maybe you do like 1 to 2 or something. Like, I don't know, maybe stop loss and go here, target the highs, something like that. Like that's how you make a model, you know? You got to figure out these little things. Practice it. Once you know it works, use it. If it doesn't work, don't use it. I don't need prop firm use everyone. Make a video on the kill zone indicator. That would be like a 30-second video, bro. Are you profitable? Only some months, so not consistently, but I've had 3 payouts so far. Looking to get some more this year, hopefully, after figuring out a lot about my journey. I traded with you for your final trade today, but all the way through. I said I didn't know we wasn't gonna take it. That's why I held. Nice, bro. So you took TP on the trade I took. Nice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, right? Like these highs are just way too clean. We just know it's gonna run those highs. Unfortunately, we did get stopped out before it took out the highs. I think I got stopped out like right here. So bad stop loss placement, I guess, but I didn't break any rules. That's what really matters. 87K payout. Nice, bro. That's really good. Can you calculate how much you spend on proffers and think about it? That was live accounts, and how much would you have made on Mamba X and live accounts? I don't care about Mamba X, bro. And I've made more money from props than I've given to props. So to me, that's good enough. You probably set some information incorrectly. That's what happened to me in my first payout as well. I filled one of the papers, one of the lines incorrectly. Just send them an email and tell them. They'll reply to you. Watch this short. I don't know. It might keep consolidating, but maybe. Like the wick is nice, but maybe. It's possible. Equal lows. We took out the sell side already. Like I said, how low can it really go? This is like the lowest I could expect. For sure, 6 months are very impressive. Nice, bro. Nice, I got a mentor. Tell me 6-1. Nice, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you have a mentor, you avoid so many mistakes, you know, because they made the mistakes, so then they can help you avoid them. I'll learn from almost 100. I just got my first bet on 100K fine. Nice, bro. SMT, sure, nice. Anyways, I think I'll probably end the live here, boys. I will be live every day next week. Also, again, trading the eval, not touching my funded, like I said, until the second week. So the 13th is when I'll start trading my funded. Maybe on the 13th and 14th, I'll start trading my funded, but then not the rest of the week. But I probably doubt it. I think I'll just keep on the eval, build some confidence, build some discipline, keep following my rules. I really like haven't broken any rules in a really long time, so I like that. So I will see you guys next week. Everybody take care. Peace.